The human being, the most creative species on the planet. We are capable of incredible skills, audacity, passion, but, like all living beings, we make mistakes. And sometimes, a small mistake can make the difference between life and death. According to a recent study, every year in the United States alone, up to 400,000 people lose their lives due to medical errors that could have been prevented. Errors in operation and diagnosis, often due to incorrect analyses or exchange of reports. If we only imagine projecting this data across the entire planet, the picture is dramatic.
Most of the processes in today's medicine are hard to be automated and are performed by hands. Let's make an example in anatomy pathology when we prepare the samples, and today there are no machines that are able to dexterously manipulate a variety of samples.
But what if this involuntary massacre could be stemmed? The Biorobotics Institute of the Sant'Anna School, an internationally recognized excellence in robotics applied to the most diverse fields of science, has taken up the challenge to introduce automation processes in all the delicate phases that precede the analysis of biological samples, from identification to moving to preparing samples for final analysis.
Most of the companies in this field are focused on the analyzer, so the machine that analyzes the different samples. Here the challenge is to connect this analyzer within the lab. So we are providing this automation within a lab. There are many steps that can go wrong during this process. For instance, the pre-processing of the sample or the quality and coherence check of the samples. So I need a machine that is able to run the protocol and to check all these items during the protocol.
Laboratories are places where accuracy and repeatability are critical but difficult to achieve by their very nature. Thousands of samples are labeled. Quantities of reagents in the order of 1/1,000,000th of a liter are used. The reaction time of a substance is measured in seconds, and a half-degree variation in temperature is enough for a sample to denature.
You can, for instance, contaminate the sample while you are handling the liquid with the pipetter, or a longer time in the processing of the sample. It's very easy to perform a mistake.
Robots, on the other hand, are the perfect candidates. Precise, reliable, with measurable and standardizable results. They can be implemented with increasingly sophisticated functions. These machines can then help and support humans in these processes with an extraordinary impact on medical science.
It's not a matter of quantity, it's a matter of quality of the data. If I have reliable data, I can make a diagnosis without error. And in addition, if I have reliable data, I can cross data and open new frontiers in the prevention of the disease.
Automating laboratories and breaking down these errors would mean saving the lives of thousands of people around the world every year.
Scuola Superiore Sant'Anna is excellent in robotics, so we built very quickly a multidisciplinary team facing these challenges. So we create a sort of incubator of engineers and researchers that will be the experts of the future in this field that is growing so fast.
A research developed from close collaboration between public universities and the private sector has a very strong social impact, because together with building technology and innovation, it performs a much greater function: to protect human life.